welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm so excited because I resubscribed to Ipsy. So this is my first Ipsy unboxing. I just got the small one, which comes with the samples, and sometimes I think you get some deluxe size samples, and it's $12 a month. So it's really cheap if it's something you can't afford the bigger box. This is a really good option. Now, I say I resubscribed because I used to be subscribed to Ipsy for a long time before they came out with the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. And I stayed with the Glam Bag Plus for a few months until they reformulate it to whatever it is now. I feel like once BoxyCharm with the BoxyLuxe, Ipsy was kind of like, oh, we gotta compete with BoxyCharm. So they redid the whole thing and came out with Glam Bag Plus and Glam Bag Ultimate. And I feel like once they did that, they kind of lost how good they were. Because when Glam Bag Plus first came out, it was awesome. You were getting really good brands in the box. It was Smashbox, Tarte. You were getting really known brands in the box, and now you get a lot of skincare and stuff brands you don't really know. I feel like it's not as good as it once was. I feel like they tried to change too much to be kind of like BoxyCharm to kind of compete with them, which I feel like there was no competition. Because to me, BoxyCharm sucks. I keep on subscribing when I think there's going to be a good box and then unsubscribing because then it sucks. So I will not subscribe anymore to BoxyCharm. But I thought I would try Ipsy. It only comes with the samples, so I figured my collection wouldn't get too cluttered having samples and see how it goes. Now, let me open it. When I did subscribe, it did have where if you subscribe, I got an email from them saying if I resubscribed, I could get this eyeshadow palette too. So I did. I resubscribed and I used the code to get the eyeshadow palette. So the eyeshadow palette I got was the Violet Valse Cream Brulee eyeshadow palette. And let me put this down. I'll open it up so you can see, but this kind of shows on the back what it is. And I am going to do like a little look today for you based off of what I got in my box. I'll do a little makeup look with any makeup items I got in my box. Now, I do like where they changed. I like where they changed the box, and now you can choose like one item for your box, and then they curate the rest of your box off of that one item. I like that idea. I like that you can pick at least one item, so you can, if you want to, you can pick something really good. So I'll let you know what item it is I chose out of this box when I get to it. It's having a hard time getting this open. This is like for real sealed. They don't want you to get into this type of sealed. Wow. Finally got it. Thing is packed in here. Doesn't want to come out. Here we are. Okay, here's the outside packaging. I love the look of it. It's very matte packaging. Looks nice. And I know Violet Valse is a really known brand, so I'm excited for this. It's a very neutral looking palette, but I love that pop of peach, so I'll definitely be using the peach on my crease. It's pretty much the only, if you look at it, only this one and this one are the mattes. This one here and this one here, they're like mattes with glitter in it, which I just consider mattes. And then the rest of them, like all of these, they're shimmers. So I'm excited to try this out today and see how it is. Let's see what else we have in my box, and then we can see what else I got in my box, and then I'll start off with my makeup looks. Let me get my bag. So here's the bag this month, which I think is very fun and summery, but also brings a lot of anger to me because it's somebody sitting on it's like, I guess they're sitting on a beach towel, but it kind of reminds me of like the chairs that they have next to the pool that you lounge in. That's what it reminds me of. It just makes me think that pools are closed and I can't go to them. We don't have a pool in our apartment complex. and the public pools are closed here only for like lap swimming. General swimming is not open. So I'm really sad because I've been taking my son for a long time since he's been born to the pool every summer, and he loves water. So I've been really sad that they're not open. And I kind of hope they at least open for a little bit before summer's over and they close permanently until next year. So that's really sad for me. So let me get started with my bag. Oh, the first thing I pulled out is the thing I chose. This would be the thing I always choose no matter what. So I chose an Ofra highlighter. This one is in Covent Garden. I hope it's not too dark for me. It looks like it might be a little dark for me. But it looks kind of like it's hard to see. That kind of looks like the color there. There. It's hard to tell the color, but it does look darker in person. Well, maybe it won't be too dark for me. It's hard to see. There's a swatch of it, and I just barely touched it. And it looks kind of like Pillow Talk, but maybe just a little bit darker than Pillow Talk. So, and this is their old packaging, so. This is a collab with Talia Mar. It says Ofra X Talia Mar on here, on the back of here in Covent Garden. So it's like I guess an old collab with them. Maybe they had leftover ones and they put it in the box. Next thing I pulled out is this EssenHERB Tea Tree Foam Cleanser. I'm always curious about new foam cleansers. It says we deliver plant extracts from nature with honest prescriptions. Okay. This is for all skin types, including blemished skin. Let's see. Description. Here it says low imitating foam cleanser with tea tree leaf extract effectively removes sebum and pollutants to tone the pores, leaving skin fresh and smooth. I want to say it's like a Korean brand or something, because if you look on the back here, it has like different language on it. I'm not sure what language that is. Oh yes, it's Korea. It's from Korea. Made in Korea. So this is like a K-beauty brand. Interesting. I've always been curious about the K-beauty brands. So I have to try this out and I'll update y'all and maybe in the description box of how I liked it. But my skin type is normal, more dry. We'll see how it works for my skin. Now, I don't really get blemishes. The only time I get them is when it's around that monthly time. Next thing I pulled out was this eggplant. It's an eggplant clearing mud mask. And it's from Papa Recípe Right for Skin is what it says. On the back it says, eggplant clearing mud cream mask features a smoothly gliding cream texture with clay powder to remove sebum. They're all about removing the sebum, huh? And help moisturize dehydrated skin. And this is a K-beauty brand too. This is made in Korea. Interesting. I'll have to try both of these together. Maybe I can cleanse my skin with this tonight, and then I'll do a mask afterwards and see how it works. Because I have to take off the makeup anyways. And then maybe I'll update in the description box how it went. Next thing I pulled out is this Male Clearly Brilliant Tinted Lips. I don't know if I'm saying that right. The shade is in Nectar. Looks like a coral pink, which I love coral colors, so that's good with me. And I think it'll go good with the palette. I'll do a little swatch here for you. Here's what it looks like. Oh, that looks really pretty. It's like a coral peachy tone, which I like. There's one more thing in the box. Oh, this is the KVD Locket Setting Powder. I didn't realize I was going to have a setting powder in here. I already set my face with powder. Maybe I'll use this in a future video to set my face. It says it's in translucent. So I've never tried their setting powder, but I do have to say KVD Vegan Beauty they make. I really like the Lock-It foundation and the Lock-It the moisturizing primer. That's like one of my favorite full coverage foundations. It's so full coverage, but it doesn't look really cakey and heavy on the skin like most full coverage foundations do. So they are my favorite one. And I didn't even take the card out of the box. It's Make Waves, I guess is the was the theme for it. It says, summer is more than a season, it's a state of mind. You deserve to rock that neon liner, swipe the bright gloss, and go full on bold for you. Break your beauty rut and create a splash. And it says to get 101 on your products, you have to head to Ipsy.com for intel straight from the pros. I hate that it doesn't... I wonder why they stopped doing that. They stopped listing, they used to list, like, all the products on here, and then how much each product costs, but it's not on here, so, okay. That's my Ipsy box. I guess we'll go into trying it on, so I'm going to do the eyeshadow palette, and I'll do the lipstick and the highlighter. So we'll start off with the highlighter. We'll do that one first. Let's hope it's not too bright. Get my Sigma. I like this Sigma high cheekbone highlighter brush. It's the FO3. It's the one I always used to highlight with. And I don't think it's too dark for me. It's very, very bright. Ofra has a very intense highlight. So if you love really intense highlights, Ofra is the brand for you. I think they do the best at their intense highlights. There's the highlight. I think it looks good. I love it. It's not too dark for me like I was anticipating. So I'm happy about that since it's the item I chose to have in my box this month. So that made me happy that it's not too intense. Let me get my brushes and we'll go in with the palette. Yeah, I've been testing out these Refer brushes. It's Refer.com. They're natural hair brushes. I've heard really good things about them. And they have a concept store where you can get them half off and you try them. And then they say in 2 weeks they send you a thing to fill out so you can do like a review for them. That's all they ask for giving half off on brushes, which I don't think it's a bad thing to ask for. They're giving you half off. So let's go on with this. I've been loving them so far too. They blend out so easily and they're so soft. They are so soft. I love it. So first, I didn't notice that. That's the only thing I hate. There's no names on here. But I'm going to go in with this shade first, which is just like a cream shade. I'm sure it'll be like my skin tone, so it won't show up. But go into it first just to have something down there before I go into any other shade. Even if it doesn't want to show up on my eye. Okay. You can't see it as I predicted. I guess I'll go into this peachy shade here. I'm dying. It's like a peachy orange shade. Go into that shade. Ooh, very pigmented. That looks very pretty. I think I'm going to go in with my smaller brush now. It's a very small brush. And I'm going to go into this shade here. This one, it's a matte, but it looks like it has some glitter in it. Stick that on the outer corner. These are so pigmented. I'll go in with my bigger blush and blend my bigger brush and blend it back out. I'm going to take this little shader brush here, and I'm going to go into the peach shade and just put it under my eye. I'm loving that. I'm going with the dark. I think I'm going to do this lighter shade in my inner corner maybe. Or maybe I might do the highlight that I got in the inner corner. I'll do that over my lid maybe. It doesn't look as pigmented as some of these other ones, but I want to try it to see. This is just like a silicone applicator. It's a silicone glitter applicator, but I thought, why not try it for this? And I do feel like falling from this. I think you're supposed to use glitter glue before you use one of these, but I thought, well, let me try it and see. I got it, and I want to try it to see how it does. It seems to be you can lay them on with this without having to use setting spray. So I normally, you know me, I normally always use setting spray on my brushes when I do makeup looks, and I didn't use any setting spray for this, and it's turning out really good. It looks good. I'm surprised how good that shimmer. It didn't swatch that good, but it turned out to be a pretty bright shimmer on my eye. So I'm going to go back into my highlighter. And use this little pencil brush to put some inner corner highlight on my eyes. And highlight my brow bone. Sometimes normally I use like, there's like a really bright shade in the palette, I'll use it to highlight my inner corners, but if they don't have one, I'll just use my highlighter that I have. I'm gonna use it to put some highlight on my brow bone. I'm gonna go put mascara on real quick, and I'll be back to try on the lipstick for you. Okay, I'm back and got my mascara on. Let's try this tinted lip out. I was wondering if this is a K-Beauty product too, since all of our other stuff has been, except for the Bad Wells palette and the Ofra, but it doesn't say where it's made at. Just says manufactured from Malay Beauty. So going with this. So this is very creamy on the lips, and I definitely think it gives you just more of a tint. I don't know if this color really goes with this eye look. I think it looks a little bit different than what it looks like in the tube. But maybe that's just the mix with this color, and my lips are pretty pigmented, so probably the mix of this color with my lip color. But I like it. It's the type of product I'm into this summer. I'm into just the tinted lips or just a lip gloss or something. That's mainly what I'm going to be doing this summer instead of matte liquid lipsticks. I get really into that during the summertime, but I like it. Looks good. And that's my look today using the products I got in my Ipsy Glam bags. Here, I'll give you a close-up so you can see how my eye look turned out and everything. Yeah. I had so much fun filming this, and I actually like most of the products I got in here. I love this palette. This is pretty pigmented, more pigmented than I thought it would be. I've never tried anything from Violet Voss, so it was curious, and it's very neutral. I think it's an everyday eyeshadow palette you can use. And for an everyday look, you could wear it to the office and stuff. So I do like that, and it's a perfect size to take if you travel, when we can travel again. It's the perfect size. This, I love the Ofra highlighter. That was gorgeous. It reminds me so much of the Pillow Talk highlighter. Maybe just a little bit deeper pink than the Pillow Talk highlighter, but I loved it. And the lipstick is very creamy, and I'm sure it's not a lipstick that's going to last a while, but I love it. I think it looks pretty. It's a pretty, like, pinky peach coral type color for the summertime. But I really love how this eye look turned out. I love it. That's my video for today. I hope you enjoyed my Ipsy Glam Bag unboxing. And if you want to see more unboxings in the future, I tend to do a lot of unboxings on my channel too. So if you like unboxings and you want to see me do more in the future, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And you can ring the bell to be notified of all my future uploads. And don't forget to give me a like on your way out the door. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!